Glad to know you're still with us. This is Sports Tonight. We're broadcasting live from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. What are we talking about? Everything that's going down in your world of sports. Look, it's an interesting, engaging world of sports. We started off with the just concluded National Youth Games. We told you it's the 3rd edition, and guess what? Delta has won it for the 3rd time in a row. Delta slowed down. Show some love. But for real, we need to find out what Delta State is doing. What's the model for sports development in that state that is making them, dominant at the National Youth Games? We also talked about the Minister for Youth and Sports, Solomon Dalong, says, look, we need to start fighting HT. So henceforth, if you are above 15 years, watch the youth games at home, or just go to the stadium and cheer them up, and it's geared towards talent discovery and development. And then we took it to Manchester City, saw that beautiful report that Technomobile took some young African talents to Manchester City training school just to play for the love of the game. Let's get on with the show now. I'll talk about the FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup Qualifier. Good story for the Falconets of Nigeria, right there at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium in Benin, Edo State. They came out and they lost a lot of chances in your bong, but when you win 3-0, the fans can go back home with that.
Absolutely. You've got to give credit to the Falconets. Great result for them. 3-0. Rashida Jibade scoring, getting a brace in that one. And the people of Edo State were very hospitable, welcoming these people.
Look at this, look at this.
Absolutely
Pick your spot and put it there.
Amazing strike. Even 2 goalkeepers wouldn't have kept that out. Absolutely brilliant. And you give them credit. You have a feeling that this is done and dusted. They still have this return leg in Dar es Salaam in a couple of weeks. But you have a feeling that the Falconets have done enough to be able to scale through to the next round. The interesting thing is that in the next round they will play against either Senegal, the winners of Senegal and Morocco. And it's a tougher challenge, in all honesty, with due respect to the Tanzanians. But great performance by the Falconets, and we hope that they go away from home and they do not throw this away, because it's very important. They have to be in France next year.
Lilian Tule scored a fantastic free kick right there, and then Rashida Ajibade always steps up whenever she's needed for this team. They won 3-0. The fans at some point were asking questions, why are they missing all of these chances? But no worries when these ladies are playing. Yes, African football is getting tougher, but you think any reason to be worried? October the 1st when they go to Dar es Salaam?
10 years ago, this game would have ended 12-0. It shows that the gap has been breached. It's not more that wide. There's no gulf in class anymore on the African continent when you talk about women's football. And sometimes you want to worry. You want to worry that maybe it could have been 4, should have been 5 with the chances they created. But you also want to have confidence in the side that they can go away from home and do the job, because they've got the quality, they've got the individuals. We've talked about the individuals they've got in the side, the Rashida Jibade, you talk about Lilian Sule, that fantastic free kick, you talk about that, and you're confident that they can go away from home and do the job, and we'll support them. We'll hope they can do it and finish it off.
That's right. So that's it. The Falconets went on to win by 3-0. Edo State gave it a good hosting right there. But all of these questions we've been asking about the team, that they lost chances, can they go to Dar es Salaam to win on October the 1st? Christopher Danjuma is the coach of the team, and he says, look, this team will keep getting better. Let's listen to him. We'll be right back.
When it's the first match in a qualifier or in any competition, your lads are bound to come with a little unease. Nobody wants to make a mistake. But the reason why you have halves to go and rest is for players to calm down and to be redirected in the right thing to do. And I think that was what happened in the second half. They calmed down on the ball, and few mistakes we were making in the first half, I think we spoke about it and they got over it.
So that's it, Christopher Danjuma saying the words you actually want to hear as regards the team getting better. It's a qualifier. It's one step at a time. In your bong, let's talk about the fans turnout at the stadium. It's women's football, and that's what we keep saying each time we come here. Your 10% is to come out and watch. And these fans came out. They gave the governor, the deputy governor, everybody came out to show love to the Falconets.
It's wonderful, Austin, and women's football is not relegated anymore. It's not he's not a backbencher anymore, because when you see fans like this turn out to watch women's football, you could see that women's football is on the rise. It's going higher and higher. The Super 4 is coming up, Austin.
Right there in Benin.
Right there in Benin. And with this, you have the confidence that the fans will come out and watch it, because football in Nigeria, the Nigerian league is getting better and better in terms of women's football, and we're asking the fans, we're hoping that the fans can turn out in their numbers to support them, and it's just brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. We give credit to the Edo State government.
That's
when
right.
you see the governor and the deputy governor come out leading by example,
that's right.
Great stuff. Fantastic for the Falconets, and that's why you have the confidence that they can go away from home and do the job.
That's what it is, and then that's the appeal out there. Come out some more for the Super 4. Let's keep supporting women's football. So big ups to the governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, and his team for coming out to ensure that the Falconets win that one. They've been giving their reaction to the game also. Let's listen to them. We'll be right back.
Oh, it was quite thrilling, quite entertaining. You could see how skillful and skillful maneuvers of our girls. You could tell that these are very confident and good players. Oh, certainly. This is an intro.
They made us proud, and we are particularly more happy because we have our Edo girls representing Edo Queen in the team, and they did very well. We are putting more facilities in place. We are renovating. We are expanding. We are sure that in the next few months, we should be able to bring Super Eagles here.
Bring the Super Eagles there. Okay, that's a big one, but that's the way to go. That's the sort of motivation they need, because we've been saying it all the time that infrastructure is very, very important. I mean, beyond the play, fans boast with the Camp Nou, with the Bernabeu, with the Old Trafford, Anfield, San Siro. Infrastructure is everything.
It's everything, and you want to give them credit again, Austin. It's sounding like a cliche, but it's a cliche because it's true. They've done well. They've hosted the Falconets. I'm not quite sure the Super Eagles from now on. I'm not quite sure, but you never know.
The challenge, and that's important.
You never know. You never know, because with the way they're going, with fans coming out to support women's football like this, maybe the Falcons will be going there. Maybe Super Eagles in the future. You never know, but great stuff they're doing. It's good that Nigerian football is gathering some momentum. Great to see women's football, men's football. There's an interest again. Also, there was a time that people were not really interested in watching Nigerian football again, because we're not quite doing well at the international stage, but we're doing well. We're getting back to the glory days, and it's great. It's great to be a Nigerian this time.
Good stuff right there. So the Falconets they've shown the Edo State government the way that look, let's do more. So they're working on the stadium, and hopefully, let's see. It's a big challenge. It's good to see this.
One of the traditional grounds we want to talk about.
Don't even let us go way back. The Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium and all of the memories it brings to football in this country. So let's see what the Edo State government will do with that.